Finally got it. Right, today's project, we're still on this bathroom. We're drilling a hole. I've got a 530mm stone wall, 22 inches nearly, 21 inches, 21 inch thick stone wall to get through. And the stone is hard. It's really hard. It's a lime wall, so when you get a bit of lime, it's lovely. This is day 3, I'm starting now, and we're 23 centimetres out of 53 or 54, I think it is actually to go. So yeah, we're drilling this wall, and the reason we're doing it is because back when they did the plumbing on this house, gravity didn't exist. It was obviously owned by a flat earther, because the waste for the bath came out the shallow bend and then went uphill, and it goes through the wall and again goes uphill. So when I cut that off, it's full of water, which is great. Same with the sink waste. I don't know if you can see that. That waste there, from there to there, I added. That goes uphill now, but from there to there goes uphill that way. So about two winters ago, the sink wouldn't empty because outside that pipe had frozen. Because same thing again, going from the bend to the stack, it was going slightly uphill, or it was more or less level, so it froze. Yeah, gravity. But today, well, I say today, day 3 of drilling this hole. Let me show you what it is. Hopefully you can see down here, but I'll do what I can. There we go. You can kind of see what I'm dealing with. That thing there is quite a big stone, but it's actually loose. It's too big to bust up and drag out of this hole, so it rattles and interferes with your drill, which is great. So anyway, day 3. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just redress these diamond bits because they gum up. I've got 2 of these big ones because that was my first one. I thought I'd killed it, bought a second one, but actually you can redress them. So I've been starting off with this little one, but the diamonds are impregnated in like a resin that gums up and then acts like a little ramp. So you kind of just skip across the stone that you're cutting and don't cut it. So it's generally pushing too hard because you think, oh, this is taking forever. So you give it a little bit more, you get a little bit of initial success, and then it's even worse than it was before. And it's because you've cooked the tip a bit and now it's skipping rather than polishing it or grinding its way through. So let's go and find an old concrete block or lump of concrete, something abrasive, and see if we can't clean that up. So this is the one I'm using upstairs. I'm going to refresh this one a little bit. And this is a spare that I bought of the long one that I'm using upstairs. I'm going to try and clean this one up. It's got a few lines there where it's sort of gummed up. We'll try and see if we can't expose some fresh diamond, or get this gum out of the way. I'm just going to start a hole. I'm going to try and keep this level because I want like a puddle of dust to form. So now we're not trying to drill through this, we're just trying to get a load of the abrasive to clean up the diamond, so it's just light pressure. Have a look at that. Can't make it out on the camera, but you can actually see the new diamond sort of glinting. So this one, we'll try and clean this one up now. Same thing again, just going to stick it in the drill. can see the, well, I can anyway, see the diamond sparkling. So there's a little bit of life left in this thing yet. So don't go to town, you're not trying to drill through your block. If you've got an old bit of concrete, that works as well. Anything that's not as hard as the stone I'm drilling, you want it sort of abrasive, that it'll just clean the gum off that the diamonds are impregnated in. I don't know if it's a resin or whatever, and it just cleans that off. All right, so we're back in. Just clean this one up. If you are looking at or watching this one, we're doing a bathroom shower panel, towel rails back in. I'm going to build a sauna here. That's the bath in. That's what this is for. This is the bath waste. So the bath's going in there. Going to fully enclose it and then extract all the moisture out, because that's going to be a shower over bath sauna in that corner. But yeah, radiator's back in. That was fairly straightforward. Luckily the pipes for this radiator, because we moved it from here, the towel rail, to there, but the pipes just run there. So just did a couple of sets in a, so it's one pipe basically, teed into there, and then just put a couple of bends in it. You can kind of see where this one goes. Just followed the existing holes that were there, because we originally had a radiator there when we first moved in and then moved it. So now it's back again. So the moral of the story, I suppose, don't rush out and buy another one if that stops working. If you think you killed it, get an old bit of concrete, a concrete block or something like that, and see if you can't just bring a bit of life back into it. So I do that periodically now. I say this is a long job. If you've got a stone wall like this to tackle, just brace yourself. Give yourself a couple of days. There's nothing quick about this. It's frustrating. You can't even see the thing move. You have to measure it for that little psychological boost that you're actually drilling something. But just accept it's going to take a while. The only other option is to get a wet driller and drill from outside, but I didn't really want to do that, or pay someone to do it. But that's not the business we're in. So I'm back to this. I reckon I've got another day, probably another day, maybe even might run into, it's Friday now, it's going to probably run into tomorrow morning if I'm lucky. Finally got it. 4 o'clock Saturday. So if you're still watching, that was the payoff. 4 o'clock Saturday. Jesus. Hopefully this one's helped you out. Have a look at my other stuff. See you on the next one.